Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, what we got over here, man? We got YNW Melly, right? What's going down with that? We got Diddy being ripped by his ex, okay? We also got what else we got over here? We got something else. We got Will Tyler talking about he ain't gay. I ain't gay, everybody, I ain't gay. Okay, fine, we're gonna talk about that. Kanye West yelling at paparazzi and Cardi B. But let me just set it off with this, okay? Because I was actually in a very bad mood. I was in a very, very bad mood, all right? But then I saw this. The Shade Room just posted this, okay? And this is stunning to me. Dr. Cornel West has announced that he's running for presidency. Now, before you come running out talking about, oh, he gonna split the vote. He gonna split the vote. Didn't we announce nothing but freaking clown? Didn't we vote? Haven't we been voting for clowns? Just straight up clowns for the last 200 years? I could have sworn we've been voting in all kinds of bozo the clown type ninjas into this election. People that ain't had no kind of background and stuff like that. We done voted these people in. You know what I'm saying? By a landslide. So ain't no way you're gonna try to convince me, what up, nurse? Ain't no way you're gonna try to convince me this man shouldn't have a chance at the presidency. Because last I heard, right? We done voted in an absolute clown that resulted in an insurrection in the United States of America. Please don't tell me, oh, he ain't qualified. All the clowns that I done seen run over here, I almost brought my behind up to the whatchamacallit to try to figure out if I could win the damn presidency. I almost am 1,000% positive that I would have been better than a lot of these people that have ran for president. You see what I'm saying? Half of these people could barely stay on their damn feet. For all kinds of reasons, man. Yeah. And this is no shade on Dr. Cornel West. The man is an absolute, unadulterated genius. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is going to be super interesting, man. And I understand that here's how we'll have an idea of who's going to win this election. The person that they put dead smack in the center of the podium every time they hold them debates, when they put that person dead smack in the center, then it's gonna be like you're gonna have an idea of who they want to win this election. Now, let me just throw this out here, okay? This man, Dr. Cornel West, he is a philosopher. He is a political activist. He is a social critic. He is a public intellectual, okay? Let's just get all that. A grandson of a Baptist minister, okay? He tends to focus on race, gender, class, all of that stuff. All right? So let's just I want to hear what the man got to say. His education, Harvard University, Princeton University. So you know the man is not a dummy. Okay? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. I need to hear what the man got to say. I'm very grateful that he's running for president. All right? Some of his influences, W.E.B. Du Bois, John Dewey, James Baldwin, you know what I'm saying? Toni Morrison. All right? Look. I need to know what he's got. I want to hear what he's got to say. Let the man speak. I want to hear what he's got to say. Talking about splitting the vote. See, you know what? You know what's gonna happen? They always, they always is the other person that they say, oh, they split the vote. You know what I'm saying? Between Democrats and Republicans and split vote, yada yada, etc., etc. After I done told y'all before, I used to be a Republican until they pushed Trump to the front, and then I realized, oh wait, these dudes ain't about morals. This guy's talking about grabbing people by the coochie, and when they pressed him on it, he was like, hey, yo, man, a lot of people grab women by the coochie. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, fortunately and unfortunately. I was like, women voted for this dude. I said, I don't know. Maybe my understanding of women is different. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all didn't like stuff like that. So why the hell so many of y'all voted for this man? Ain't more men in the country than women. I need to know the demographics of men to women. Hold on for a second. Of men to women in USA. That's what I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, you're taking too much time on this. You got somewhere else you got to be, bro. Ain't nobody begging. I ain't put a gun in your head to keep you on the channel, fam. 97 males for 100 females. That's it? I thought so many of us was getting locked up. How about voting? Votes. How about that? Let me just add in the word votes. Gender differences in voter turnout. Gender differences in voter turnout, according to Rutgers, has stated that let me see if I can do this quickly. I don't think I can. The number of women registered to vote in the United States has typically been about 10 million more than the number of men registered to vote. See, that's what I'm saying. So y'all, a lot of y'all put Trump in. A lot of y'all put that dude in. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, I'm gonna grab you by the." Y'all was like, "Ooh, you got my vote, sir." Word, it's like that. Damn. Listen. Speaking of presidency, let's talk about Governor DeSantis and his connection with YNW Melly. Do you know that YNW Melly is a direct descendant of Governor DeSantis? You like, say word. No, I won't say word. I was lying. Listen, Governor DeSantis just made it a bit more likely, though, for YNW Melly to get the death penalty. The man YNW Melly is on trial for 2 counts of first-degree murder for killing his crew members YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser in their home state of Florida, okay? The DNA evidence against YNW Melly is substantial. It's like a landslide. It's not looking good for the man. Back in the day, a vote to execute needed to be like unanimous, right? But now, as of last week, Broward County Circuit Judge John Murphy granted prosecutors' request to follow a new Florida statute that allows juries to recommend a death sentence with a vote of 8-4. Okay? Let me just throw this out here. DeSantis pushed through the new statute after the Parkland High school shooter, Nicholas Cruz, escaped the death penalty 9-3. You understand what I'm saying? So because the Parkland shooter escaped the death penalty with the votes 9-3, DeSantis did the whole joint 8-4. And now, as a result, that can cause YNW Melly to receive the death penalty. If he murdered those 2 people, then I'm 1,000% for it. You know what I'm saying? What did Jesus, the good, gentle Jesus, the loving Savior, the Savior, the shepherd of the sheep, what did he say? He said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. He told Peter, he said, yo, put your weapon up, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Because you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Translation, if you want to kill, you should be killed. Period. That's it. That's what he said. It's in the Gospels. I read it. Listen, you probably heard by now that Puffy's eldest son, Justin Combs, was arrested in Beverly Hills. How old is Justin? Let me see. How old is Justin? Justin Combs. How old are you, sir? Okay. All right, look. The man is 29 years old. That's a grown behind man. Okay. Frontal lobe fully developed and all that. You know what I'm saying? The adult male was arrested yesterday for driving under the influence in Beverly Hills. I think I'm going to play GTA 5 today. You know what I'm saying? When I get a second. And look, post your gamer tags just so I can play with you. You see what I'm saying? Well, you know, like pause. You know what I mean? Like, just so I can play GTA 5 with you. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody driving in a yellow truck with big tires that incinerates your behind, that's me. You know what I'm saying? You like, were you saying something about Puffy's son? Oh, yeah. A DUI in Beverly Hills, man. You know what I'm saying? The man's mother, Misa Hilton, she lost it. Not on the police, who did their job. Not on Justin, who's a grown man that could make all his own decisions and decided to drive under the influence. You know what I'm saying? But she lost it on Puff. Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Puff Diddy, whatever you want to call it. Love Diddy. Mom done messed up the recording. Goodness gracious, you done messed up the recording, Mom. Gosh. Listen. Speaking of mothers, okay? Puffy, look, God bless y'all, moms, by the way. Puffy, Mom just messed up my train of thought. Thank you, Mom. Misa Hilton lost it on Puff. You know what I'm saying? Puffy over here like, yo, man, I'm out here trying to live my midlife crisis out, and Misa Hilton want a piece of me? Yes, she does. Misa Hilton posted this. This is Puffy's ex. She said, everyone has to sit around for years and act like there isn't anything wrong with you. She need to get out more. She said, this is where the buck stops for me. If anything ever happened to my son, God forbid, what is anyone gonna say to me? When we all know whose fault it would be. Close quote. I'm like, yo, don't it feel like you just walked in on an argument? You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those if you know type situations. Look, I know a lot of folk like to clown Puff, right? But y'all never heard of John Wayne Gacy? Look him up. Type in the words John Wayne Gacy, and then you're going to see something. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all like to clown Puff, but John Wayne Gacy. You know what I'm saying? Look, some people, what I'm saying, some people don't play that, okay? They'll put on the suit and everything, and then they go saw 3 of your ass. You know what I mean? Like that's besides the point. Misa came back and decided to get a few more things off her chest. And look, she didn't call Puffy personally to say this. She stood on the stage of social media, tapped the mic, is this thing on? And then she said, quote, how you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off of alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company? Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it. Not mines. Close quote. You like celeb. You must have skipped a paragraph or something. No, I promise you I didn't. You know, some people, they speak in half. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really finish their, you know what I mean? And then they expect you to follow their line of, you follow what I'm saying? She finished off her verbal assault by saying, quote, the statement, a fish rots from the head down. That means, in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is also the root cause of its failure and demise. Close quote. Look, I said, damn. It's like she's holding on to information. And if you shake that tree hard enough, a bunch of rotten fruit will fall out. You see what I'm saying? Even worse, if you pick on or something happens with her special fruit, well, forget it. Look, here's the thing. Okay, when you act bad in front of people, when they feel like they got nothing to lose, or they lose what's greatest to them, they go kamikaze, man. You know what I'm saying? And not to get all stereotypical, but a woman will set dynamite to a bridge you was not trying to burn. You see what I'm saying? In other words, I'm saying is, I mean, it sounds like we're dealing with a potential loose cannon, and I'm not disrespecting her, not even a little bit. I think what I'm saying, maybe loose cannon is the wrong analogy. I was gonna say allegory, but I think it's analogy. I think what I'm saying is, I feel like she's essentially saying, if I lose my child, I got nothing left to lose. I'll set dynamite to all the bridges. You know what I'm saying? Here's the other thing. Apples tend not to fall too far from trees. If you teach them to be bad boys and to act bad when they're young, it's possible they'll continue that behavior when they're old. And I know a lot of 15, 16-year-olds whose parents cannot stop them. Listen, man, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. Just take a look at how young the insanity starts. Take a look at this.
I caught my daughter with a boy.
Oh, what are you doing? Look at you, just like your mama. Get your fast ass up out of there. Come.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying, man? Remember the law, right? You cannot mock the justice of the Most High. You will reap what you sow. And if you sow acting bad, which is evil to the culture, you will reap acting bad and evil in your own life. You know, everybody want to talk about, the universe. I don't believe in all that universe talk. I believe in God. Straight up, Most High, unadulterated God. You see what I'm saying? Creator of the entire universe. You know what I mean? Decided to create you to let you know he don't play that. He'd be like, yo, don't play with me. Don't play with me. He the only one that can really say that. Hey, people around here that's running around saying that kind of stuff, I'm like, are you serious? Oh, speaking of which, that Summer Jam thing. Oh my gosh. I saw all the videos of niggery women that I saw. Just, what? Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Word is born, I'm a woman. I said, damn, man, is this what it's coming to? I can't stand women like that. Yeah, I'm a nigga, yo, what? Where my maxi pad at, son? I said, damn, my bad. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, I can't stand that kind of stuff. Let me do my shout outs before I get in trouble and get shot at by a woman who's acting like she's 100% nigga, yo. That's 57, son. Word. All right. Shout out to Tony Snow. My man said, yo, man, I'm your A1 from day one. I used to think people were crazy saying that they were not seeing your videos, but unfortunately, I must confess, this is true, fam. I haven't seen your videos in a couple of weeks unless I type it in, and then I only get the older ones. You see how they be doing your boy? Mitty Key said, yo, 30 kids missing in Cleveland, Ohio. Yo, I'm from Toledo, man, but I reside in Sandusky. But just a few months ago, there were some people riding around in a white van trying to snatch some kids and even got caught on camera. The world is only getting more out of control, and it's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Party said the same thing. In fact, let me tell you how bad it's getting, according to what Danielle Party's saying. The man by the name of Dexter Barry, this man got a heart transplant, right? This is out in Florida. He got a heart transplant. Now, when you get these surgeries, what has to happen is that you got to take medication right? Because otherwise your heart will reject it or your body will reject it or something to that effect, okay? This man gets arrested because he gets into an argument with a neighbor or something like that, some insanity, all right? He gets arrested on a misdemeanor. They say that, oh, he committed an assault, whatever. But I don't think he did. He walks off to go walk it off, but the guy that he had an argument was blind or what have you. So now it's considered assault. He gets arrested. He tells the arresting officer, yo, I need my medication. They don't give him the medication. He goes to the jail. Yo, I need my medication. They don't give him the medication. He talks to the judge. Yo, I need my medication. They don't give him the medication. The man dies. Why? Because he doesn't have his medication. You see what I'm saying? The judge is like, yo, man, after you pay your $503 bond, then you'll get your medication. I'm like, this is where we are in society, man. Y'all rather the man die instead of just simply getting him his medication. I think the ACLU is looking into this, man. You see what I'm saying? And I think, man, we need to treat people with more humanity than this, because I mean, what's happening right now is ridiculous. But let's get right back to it, right? Check this out, man. Let me ask you a question. You ever get mad before going to church? You're like, yeah, that happened last Sunday. Didn't they piss you off, man? I bet you wasn't as angry as Kanye West. This man was on his way to church, and the damn paparazzi who was following the man for a minute caused him to stop his vehicle, get out, and this happened. Take a look.
All of you motherfuckers stop following me. Like, seriously, bro. All of you motherfuckers stop following me.
That man screamed, like, seriously, bro. All you muckers stop following me. Close quote. Then he went to church and sang, we fall down and we get up. Okay? Look, that's the perfect time for them to start following you, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Follow me straight to church and learn about Jesus, man. Here's my thoughts. Talking about Jesus is going to get rid of you, or it's going to draw you nearer to him. You know what I'm saying? Get heaven in and get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Look, get them paparazzi in the sanctuary, man. They might F around and get saved. You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm of the belief that it's the entrance of light which will give understanding to those simple paparazzi that are trapped in darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that light get deep down in the dark corners of the soul, man. It exposes the filth. That's why people don't want to go to God to begin with, man. They feel ultra dirty, man, around absolute purity. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, bro. And finally, Cardi B. All right, listen. People want to create beef so bad it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, at the Summer Jam joint in Elmont, Cardi B did a performance, right? The Hot 97 Summer Jam joint. She did a performance. Now, while she was performing the song Tomorrow, right? She had Annie in the background. I don't know if y'all remember Annie, right? But it's that little girl, you know what I'm saying? She was like a little orphan Annie. You know what I mean? And she had the little curly hair, kind of like Ice Spice does. So, Cardi B had a picture of Annie in the background with the curly hair and the red thing or whatever. But folks are trying to make it like Cardi B was throwing shade at Ice Spice. Somebody called fan account said, Cardi B shading Ice Spice for absolutely no reason, shaking my fathermucking head. She knows Ice Spice is about to take her spot. The insecurities jumped out. Close quote. Somebody else said, Cardi B putting a caricature of Ice Spice on her set in the same outfit she wore on an IG story when she was rapping Tomorrow and singing Annie before transitioning into Tomorrow 2, shading a girl that showed you nothing but love. I mean, the desire for these people to create beef is unprecedented and is absolutely disgusting. And I'm glad Cardi B decided to address it. Take a listen to what Cardi B had to say.
And also, for y'all motherfuckers that's on Twitter trying to be messy, please cut the bullshit. I don't, that's not me.
Outside, not inside.
Like, come on now. Y'all been wanting me to be, first of all, y'all been wanting me to be messy all thing. Y'all wanted me to be messy on the song. Y'all want me to, no, please, come on now. Cut the bullshit. Please. Get a mop. Y'all being too messy and y'all being annoying. And thank you, everybody. We outside. And make sure y'all download. Put it on the floor.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? These people need to get the mop for real. She said, get the mop. Y'all being too messy. And y'all being annoying. Hell yeah, it's annoying, man. I mean, really? It's not a... And the picture's not even, oh, it's a caricature. It wasn't a bad picture. The picture that was in the background wasn't a bad picture. It was just a regular picture. See, people always want to create beef, man, because they got so much drama and beef in their life. They want to believe that's what it is everywhere they go. You see what I'm saying? You got to watch and steer clear of people like this. You see what I'm saying? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, man. Your source, Celeb News.